Well, this week and the weeks to come, we're talking about who God is. And that's a very difficult subject. We know that God has revealed himself to us through his word, through nature, through our conscience. And there's actually a really big word called anthropomorphism. And that word means that God has kind of explained himself to us in some human terms that we can sort of understand. So I have a Bible verse, and my Bible verse for us today comes to us from Hebrews chapter 12, verses 28 and 29. And it says, therefore, since we are receiving a kingdom that cannot be shaken, let us be thankful and so worship God acceptably with reverence and awe, for our God is a consuming fire. So yes, I have some consuming fire here, and I want to point out a couple things. So when you see fire, it's bright. And I don't know if you've ever been around a campfire, but sometimes you're looking into the campfire and then your eyes are almost burned, so you can't continue to stare at the campfire. Well, there are people in Scripture who saw God and they fell on their face as if dead, or their face glowed as a result of being in his presence. Another thing about fire is that it's really hot. Another thing about fire is that you cannot get very close. So I have a little illustration here which will give us some keys into our lesson for today. But I'm not going to tell you the mystery word. If you were paying attention as we were worshiping, it was said a few times over and over. As a matter of fact, you even stood for it. But let's see here. I'm getting a little Ash to assist me in this process. Remember, I'm not revealing anything. You're going to have to figure this one out on your own. It's going to be a little difficult, but I don't know if you can see that. I'm not going to say it. It's the word that we're going to be talking about today.